Hi kids, let's continue our instruction on multiplying decimals using area models. In this video, we will multiply tenths by tenths, whole numbers by decimals, whole numbers by mixed numbers, and mixed numbers by tenths. In our first example, we're reviewing how to use a 10 by 10 grid to create an overlapping area model to multiply 5 tenths by 3 tenths. The yellow 3 tenths, when overlapped by the blue 5 tenths, gives an area of 15 hundredths. That is both blue and yellow. This model shows that 5 tenths times 3 tenths gives a product of 15 hundredths. Take a moment to read the problem situation. In this example, we are asking how much is 5 tenths of 4 tenths of a box of paper. We know that 5 tenths is equivalent to 1/2. So, the area model, 4 tenths, is essentially cut in half by the area model for 5 tenths to give a product of 20 hundredths, or 2 tenths. So, 5 tenths of 4 tenths is equivalent to 20 hundredths, or 2 tenths. You can simply drop the trailing zero. So Joni bought 4 erasers for 52 cents each. How much did she spend in all? It's helpful to use estimation to plan our models. In this problem, erasers cost about 50 cents. 50 cents will take up half of a 10 by 10 grid, so we know we will need 2 full grids plus a little bit of a third grid. Our model shows 4 groups of 50 cents, or 50 hundredths, and 4 groups of 2 cents, or 2 hundredths, for a total of $2.08 for all 4 erasers. So this equation is asking us to multiply 8 tenths by 4 tenths. So let's visualize. 8 tenths is modeled vertically here. 4 tenths is modeled horizontally here. The different colors represent each factor. The model clearly shows an overlapping area of red and brown of 32 hundredths, meaning that 8 tenths times 4 tenths gives a product of 32 hundredths. Take a look at this problem. Here we see Janet needs 2 7/10 meters of thread for each pillow, but she has a lot more thread than 2 7/10 meters. So let's use an open array area model to find out just how much thread she has. We know she has 4 times as much as she needs. So we'll first decompose the mixed number into 2 wholes and 7 tenths. That way we can apply the distributive property to multiply 4 by each of those parts. So here we see 4 times 2 gives a partial product of 8 meters, and 4 times 7 tenths gives a partial product of 2 8/10 meters, for a total of 10 8/10 meters of thread. Finally, we can use an overlapping area model to figure out how far Jackie rode her skateboard on Monday. So On Saturday, she rode 2 3/10 miles, but on Monday, she only rode 4/10 of that distance. So the overlapping portion shows that 4/10 of one hole plus 4/10 of one hole plus 4/10 of 3/10 gives us partial products of 4/10 plus 4/10 plus 12/100 for a total product of 92/100, meaning on Monday, Jackie rode her skateboard 92/100 of a mile. I wonder where she was going. So thanks for reviewing all these strategies with me. I miss our daily number talks so very much. Well, until next time, don't forget to do the practice worksheet. Bye, guys.